everybody, Jen Explained here. We're on the south end of the Las Vegas Strip over at Mandalay Bay. Today we're going to show you how to get from Mandalay Bay all the way to about the center north end of the strip over at Caesar's Palace by taking various trams and taking shortcuts to the different casinos. We're also going to be tracking our steps and the mileage and the time that we are actually out in the Las Vegas sun, because it is hot, no doubt. So join us along. We're going to start with the Mandalay Bay tram that's going to go to Luxor, as well over to Excalibur. All right, so here we go. Okay, today's little adventure isn't to try to break any land speed records from Mandalay Bay to Caesar's Palace, but rather is if we were tourists to take a nice mosey-on walk down, or if we were to have to catch a show and didn't want to drop $20 on a cab. Especially important is how long we are actually in the sun. Keeping in mind you can always go inside a casino, but wow, there are a lot of people that don't understand the Las Vegas sun will turn you into a lobster pretty darn quickly. So as we start out on our adventure, we're going to go into Mandalay Bay, follow signs to the tram station, and Mrs. Jen Explained is there with her step counter, and we have our stopwatch, and we'll be starting at 10 o'clock a.m. That's when they open. Always double check, give a call. So as you just follow the signs, we're going to go up the escalator, and you'll see the signs right there that lead to the tram. And here we are. If you wanted to stop off at the Luxor, it's available for you. We're just going to take the tram straight on to the Excalibur. Okay, so here we are at the Excalibur. We're just leaving the tram station right now. We're going to be taking the bridge over to New York, and then walking over to Park MGM. That's where the next free tram will be, from Park MGM over to City Center, then over to Bellagio. So far we have all of almost a minute and 50 seconds in the sun. Not bad, going from Mandalay Bay all the way up to Excalibur. So we're going to cross the bridge on Tropicana to New York, and then walk over to Park MGM. Here we go. I apologize ahead of time for all the jiggling. I am wearing my GoPro on a body cam, so that way I have both hands ready and available to hold coffee. Okay, once we cross over the land bridge over Tropicana, we're going into the backside of New York. Head down the escalator and then hang on the right-hand side of the wall, and that's going to be facing the east side of the strip. There you'll see 9 Fine Irishmen, Stupid Idiotic Store, Swatch Store. Keep hanging on the right-hand side of the wall, and then you'll get to an exit. From there, we're going to go out to the strip. Then it's a pretty short walk from there to the end of the property, and we're going to just cross their driveway, their little parkway that they have there, and we'll be going to Park MGM. We're going to enter Park MGM from the strip side entrance that leads to their food court and marketplace called The Eatery. Lots of wonderful cheeses, olives, meats, just a wonderful place, great smells. After you go through The Eatery, again, we're going to hang on over and drift over to the right wall and just take the right wall all the way straight down and follow the signs to the tram station. So this next tram system that we're going to be taking will get us from Park MGM to Bellagio with City Center in the middle. Our next stop will be the shops at Crystal's with pretty easy access to the Aria, Cosmopolitan, Vidara, and such. right, this is the next stop. Here we are at the shop at Crystal's. There's a good reason why we decided to stop here instead of going straight on over to Bellagio, and we'll get to that in a second. All right, so we're over at Crystal's, which is the first stop from Park MGM to Bellagio, and we're going to be heading right on over to that Starbucks right there where that little nest is. So we're just going to take a quick break. We are still inside, so there hasn't been any direct sunlight as far as we've gone. So we're just going to take a quick break over to Starbucks, and then we're going to proceed on to the next stop. Okay, here's a townie tip. The reason why we like to go to the Starbucks at Crystal's is it's really nice and there's virtually no line. If you take a look to the right, that is the line at Park MGM just to get into their Starbucks. And once you get in, there are more lines just to get served. Mrs. Jen explained, went ahead of me, and she's third in line all ready to get served. All right, got our drink, we're happy. Getting ready to go right back on up to the tram to Bellagio. Easy way, just go up the stairs from the Starbucks, and right there is an elevator that leads right to the level 3 tram. Right, we just got off the tram and we are heading over to the Bellagio right on over here. We still haven't been in any direct sunlight since we left Park MGM, so we're looking at 6 minutes and 16 seconds of total direct sunlight so far, walking from Mandalay Bay all the way up here to Bellagio. And here we are in the Bellagio, just walking down that one long hallway from the tram station. Hang on and right. One real neat thing to see on your way through the Bellagio is to take a stop at the botanical gardens that they have. It's seasonal, so they have different displays that are up. All of them are made out of flowers, out of just wonderful plants. It smells great. And it's just a nice stop, and it's a little shortcut to get right on over to the other side of the Bellagio. And once you're ready to leave the gardens, head straight on out to where the registration desk is for the Bellagio and the hotel. And you guessed it, hang on all the way to the far right wall and just follow that path rather than go down the middle. There's going to be a million tourists. If you head down towards the wall, there's usually a lot less people, a lot less smoke. Here we are, we just went through Bellagio and everything, and right behind us is the bridge that goes over to Caesar's Palace, and that's going to be the first sunlight that we see in quite a while. So here we go, we're going over to Caesar's. Okay, so far the info that we got took us about an hour to get from Mandalay Bay to Caesars. We took about 4,663 steps. That's adding a couple steps going to the Starbucks and the restrooms. We went a total of 1.76 miles, and we did it in just under 8 minutes of direct sunlight. So we're over here at Caesars, and we're gonna go see what's up. Just under 8 minutes of direct sunlight going from Mandalay Bay all the way to Caesars without having to pay $20 for a cab and without having to fry like a lobster. So thank you so much for popping on in and checking out this video. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. We're going to have a lot of things dealing with Las Vegas, Southwest living, recreation, all sorts of different things. So thank you so much. I hope you all have a great day, and the next time you're in Vegas, here you go.